How to build massive shoulders, 3 science-based tips. Are you tired of lifting heavy every week but still looking like you don't even go to the gym when you have a shirt on? The problem isn't your hard work, it's your anatomy. You're training for size, but you're not training for proportions. There is one invisible muscle that determines how wide you look from across the street, and chances are you've never truly hit it. Today, we're stopping the ego lifting and starting the aesthetic transformation. Stay tuned, because the last move we cover is a game changer you can do anywhere. The width secret. Why your current routine is failing. Most guys follow the mirror muscle trap. They spend hours on the bench press and hundreds of reps on bicep curl. While those muscles look good, they don't actually make you look wider. In fact, having a massive chest with narrow shoulders can actually make you look smaller. It pulls your frame inward, creating a cluttered look rather than a powerful one. The key to the Hollywood frame is the lateral head of the deltoid, or the side delt. This is the muscle that caps off the shoulder. It's the only muscle that pushes your frame outward. When this muscle is developed, it creates the V-taper illusion. It makes your shoulders look broad, which automatically makes your waist look thinner without you losing a single pound of fat. But here is the problem. Most people are training their side delts entirely wrong. They think they're building width, but their body is actually cheating them out of growth. Exercise 1. The leaning dumbbell lateral rise. Before we start, I have to tell you the truth. 90% of the guys you see doing lateral raises in the gym is effectively doing nothing for their side delts. They stand straight up, grab heavy weights, and swing. But there is a mechanical flaw in the standing raise that Hollywood trainers have known for decades. When you stand perfectly upright, the first 20 degrees of the movement are handled by a tiny muscle in your rotator cuff, not your side delt. By the time the side delt actually kicks in, most people are already using momentum to cheat the weight up. You're missing the most important part of the rep, the fix. This is where the lean comes in. By leaning away from a support beam or a wall, you shift the gravity line. This simple 15-degree tilt ensures that your side delt is fewer than 100% tension from the very bottom of the movement to the very top. To do this correctly, grab a sturdy rack with your non-working hand and lean your body outward. Let your working arm hang straight down. Now, instead of just lifting the weight up, think about pushing the dumbbell out toward the walls. As you reach the top, imagine you are pouring a glass of water. Tilt your pinky slightly upward. This minor rotation locks the side delt into a peak contraction that is impossible to achieve while standing straight. Don't go heavy. If you have to swing, you've already lost. Aim for 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Feel the burn, because that burn is the sound of your frame finally widening. Exercise 2. The high-angle face pull. What if I told you that you might already have the muscle to look wide, but it's currently locked behind a wall of bad posture? This is the point where most people stop watching, and that's why they never achieve the aesthetic look. They want the show muscles, but they ignore the support muscles. Most of us spend our days hunched over phones or desks. This causes our shoulders to roll forward, making our chest look smaller and our frame look narrow and weak. This next exercise is the hidden gem of the fitness world. It doesn't just build muscle, it physically realigns your skeleton to look broader instantly. The fix. Face pulls are the ultimate posture corrector and rear delt builder. When your rear delts are thick, they act as an anchor, pulling your shoulders back and opening up your upper body. Set the cable machine at eye level or slightly higher. Use the rope attachment. Now, here is the secret most people miss. Don't just pull the rope toward your face. Pull the ends of the rope apart as you bring it toward your forehead. At the end of the movement, your arms should look like you're hitting a front double biceps pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and hold it for 1 full second. If you can't hold that squeeze, the weight is too heavy. This isn't about ego, it's about structural integrity. Do 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. It's the invisible work that creates the most visible results. Exercise 3. The inverted pike push-up. We've covered isolation and we've fixed your posture. But to get that 3D, look the kind of shoulders that look like cannonballs even under a heavy sweater. You need raw, vertical pressing power. But you don't need a massive shoulder press machine to get it. In fact, some of the most aesthetic shoulders in history were built using nothing but body weight and physics. The final piece of the puzzle is the pike push-up. This move targets the front and medial delts simultaneously, giving you that full look on top of your frame. But be warned, this is significantly harder than it looks, and if your hand placement is off by even an inch, you're hitting your chest instead of your shoulders. The fix. Start in a plank position, and then walk your feet toward your hands until your hips are high in the air. Your body should form an inverted V. Now look at the floor between your hands. When you lower yourself, do not bring your head down between your hands. Move your head slightly forward so that at the bottom of the rep, your head and your two hands form a triangle on the floor. This tripod position is the secret to protecting your joints while putting maximum stress on the delts. Push back up forcefully, as if you're trying to push the floor away from you. This creates a level of muscle density that isolation exercises simply can't match. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 controlled reps. If you find this too easy, put your feet up on a bench or a chair. The more vertical you are, the more Hollywood your shoulders will become, the growth killer you must avoid. Now, you have the 3 exercises that can transform your frame from average to aesthetic. But there is a reason most people will watch this video and still look exactly the same a month from now. It's a mistake I call the growth killer. Most people think that more is better. They try to do these exercises every single day with maximum weight, but the shoulders are a complex joint. If you overstrain them with heavy, sloppy reps, your body will protect itself by turning off the delts and using your traps and back to move the weight. To build the Hollywood frame, you must master the mind-muscle connection. You have to feel the side delt working. If you don't feel that specific, localized burn in the side of your shoulder, stop the set, reset your form, lower the weight. The actor's physique is built on precision, not just perspiration. The blueprint for success. If you are serious about changing how you look, don't just add these to your routine randomly. For the next 4 weeks, I want you to prioritize these moves. Start your workout with them while your energy is high. 1. Leaning lateral rises. 3 sets of 15 reps, focus on the lean and the pinky tilt. 2. Face pulls. 3 sets of 20 reps, focus on the 1-second squeeze. 3. Pike push-ups. 3 sets to failure, focus on the tripod head placement. Consistency is the only magic pill in fitness. Within the first 2 weeks, your posture will improve. Within 4 weeks, your shirts will start to feel tighter around the sleeves. And within 8 weeks, people will start asking you what you've been doing differently. You can keep doing what everyone else is doing, lifting heavy, swinging weights, and wondering why you still look the same in the mirror. Or you can start training like a specialist. You can focus on the aesthetics, the proportions, and the mechanical secrets that actually create a powerful frame. Building a great physique isn't about being the biggest person in the gym. It's about being the person who looks the best in any room they walk into. These 3 exercises are your shortcut to that reality. But remember, information without action is useless. Put down the phone, get to the gym, and start leaning into your growth. If you want more deep dive scripts on how to optimize your physique and master the art of aesthetics, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a breakdown. The journey to a better frame starts today. See you in the next one. Now go get to work.